You have to put it real close to your mouth.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Voci.
Super close.
Indeed. It's really unexpected to be here, but thank you very much. I'm humbled. As some of you know, there are many studies that show that yoga and other regular exercises help with improving cognitive function as well as fatigue, not only in patients with MS, but also other neurological disorders and even healthy adults. So this was my 1-minute speech as a doctor. But we doctors, we prescribe a lot of medication. Medication for this symptom, a medication for that symptom, a medication for MS. We can recommend regular exercise because we know it should be part of medical care and treatment of the symptoms. We cannot prescribe it now. Probably will be a very expensive prescription. But you know, this is not the most expensive prescription that I was asked to write. Recently, one of my patients, she asked me, and those are her own words, "Doctor, can you please prescribe me a nice vacation down south?" So it took me a few seconds to realize, what is she asking me to do? And then she smiles and she says, "You know, I'm going to give it to my husband." It was really cute. We laugh a lot, but it will be a very good prescription for this weather here in Michigan right now, no? Well, let's turn back to yoga. What better exercise, safe and in comfort environment you can recommend to your patients, really? I think it's yoga. And so let's tonight, all of us help me in this effort to bring yoga to many patients with MS. Many of them, as you know, they cannot afford it. And I think this is a great event. Thank you very much.
That's great. Perfect. Nice. And one more. Great. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, our next honoree is Dr. Esther Young. She's a partner at the Oakland Neurology Center in Rochester Hills, Michigan. She's also an associate professor at Oakland University's William Beaumont Medical School, as well as at the Michigan State University Medical School. She's on staff at several Beaumont hospitals. She's actively involved in many clinical studies on MS, and she has a very strong interest in MS and in general neurology. She's a good gal, and her patients love her, so we're honored to have her here tonight. So everyone stand up with me and recognize Dr. Esther Young.
And I paid them off.
Yes, yeah, that's a good thing. I'll get to put it close, but go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for honoring me. I am very honored to be a part of this. I am a big fan of yoga. Oh, even closer. Hopefully you can hear me now. I want to thank everybody. My family actually helped me get through medical school, so thanks to them. My wonderful husband who's put up with me despite my career. My kids who still love me even though I am working all the time. My partners who help me. And most importantly, all of my patients, for putting their faith in me. I am a big proponent of helping patients and making them feel better about what they have. I'm a huge fan of yoga in terms of helping spasticity for MS patients. It is a wonderful thing to do. It's a great little tool that we have in our toolbox of all these medications that we have for MS. It's great to have something that maybe is not a medication that makes people feel good. So thank you.
No, we want your photo. Good one. Perfect, and one more. Great, thank you.
I'm not going to do anything. Yeah.
The look on her face when I was up here, she said, "Why is he up here? I'm not going to say any bad or any good or otherwise." Although I did get some of that chicken piccata on my notes, so there's that. So the food's good, huh? So far, so good. Everybody have a good time? Keeping everybody on time? Remember, you can also put in a bid for those sound option items while we're talking. But I appreciate everyone being so kind and listening to everything we're saying so far. Let's keep it up now.
Yay.
And now I would like to introduce Robin Wine. You didn't even say anything and you're applauding you. You have a major fan club out there. Robin is known as the Yoga Moves MS Warrior.
Make sure you talk about her fabulous hair.
Her fabulous hair and her pink scooter. Since her diagnosis of MS in 1997, Robin inspires those around her, from her doctors, her care team, friends, and family, with her positive attitude and her ever-present smile. She's known to travel about in her pink mobility scooter, together with her brilliant smile and enthusiasm. She won't let anything stop her from being where she needs to be, as exemplified by tonight, living a brilliant life to the fullest. Within the emotional, physical, and spiritual trauma of MS, Robin has redefined what it means to live an inspired life. Most importantly, Robin is a devoted wife, daughter, mother of two, and friend to so many, as you can see. Please cheer Robin on as we see why her friends and family refer to her as the sunshine of our lives.
Good evening. Thank you to Yoga Moves and Andy Eisenberg for honoring me tonight. Thank you to my wonderful family and friends for being here. It means so much to me. I would like to tell you a little bit about my life before I was diagnosed. 18 years ago, this was my life. I was married to my wonderful husband, Gary, and 2 daughters, Carly and Jane. I worked at a senior living center in the activities program department. I enjoyed traveling, spending time with my family and friends. I worked out daily. One day, I was on the treadmill, and I tripped. I didn't think anything about it. I went to take a shower. I couldn't open the door. My hand became numb. I couldn't turn a simple doorknob. I immediately called my doctor and saw him the next day. The doctor told me, "Robin, there are 3 things we need to rule out: a stroke, a brain tumor, or MS." I was by myself at this appointment. As you can know, imagine, I was very scared. I had no idea that anything this serious could be wrong. I was diagnosed within 1 week. I will always remember the date, March 6, 1997. My journey as an MS patient began that day. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my life today, 18 years later. I remain an active person. I no longer work, but I do volunteer where I once was employed. I do modified yoga. I meditate and physical therapy twice a week. People ask me, what's it like to have MS? Are you in pain when you try to walk? I respond, of course. I want to walk, but my legs won't cooperate. I feel like I'm stuck in cement. Everyone in my family pushes me to get out of the house, and I'm so glad that they do. Thank you to my family. I am still able to enjoy doing the things I love, going out to dinner, shopping, playing ping pong, movies, and traveling. I am often told, Robin, you always have a smile on your face. You know what? It's not easy. As bad as things are, I always say it could be a lot worse. I've always been an optimistic person. Yes, I do smile. MS has not changed my outlook on life. MS does not define me. I keep my brain stimulated in many ways. I use the computer to stay connected. Patients like me, an online forum for anyone with medical issues. Patients like me allows me to communicate with MS patients from all over the world. We discuss symptoms, medication, and new treatments. My daughter Jamie introduced me to a game that I play on the phone, Words with Friends, an online version of Scrabble. This game helps keep my brain stimulated and helps me connect with my friends. I search the internet for inspirational programs that lift my spirits. For example, I watch YouTube videos of our keynote speaker, Matthew Sanford, and I can't wait for everyone to meet him tonight. I would like to give advice to caregivers. Be a source of encouragement. Keep us moving. Be patient with us. Don't ever give up, because it's your love that keeps us alive. Discover places that have mobilities for us to get out of the house. In conclusion, there's a reason you're here tonight. Either you have MS or you're here to support someone that does. Thank you for my family and friends for all your continued support. I couldn't do it without you. Tonight, we can empower each other. So when you see me out in the community in my pink scooter, come over and say hello.
She's been working on that speech for weeks, I was told, so make sure you give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. She did a great job. She did an amazing job. Keep it going for her, ladies and gentlemen.